4 is Frimpong, Gomez, Van Dijk and Kerkez. Midfield 3 of Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and McAllister. Wirtz and Salah either side of Ekitike. Kickoff is moments away in this one. So results elsewhere in the competition last night mean that Liverpool are assured of advancing to at least the playoff round. The sides placed 9th to 24th at the end of the league phase face off in a two-legged playoff to reach the last 16. The Reds, who face Marseille this evening, host Karabag next week. And they're now focusing fully on finishing in the top 8. We will keep you up to date over the course of the evening as to where the two sides are. Marseille started the game week in 16th. They will effectively guarantee a playoff spot if they win tonight. They've already beaten Ajax and Newcastle at home in this campaign. Liverpool have won the last 3 meetings. The most recent came in 2008. Marseille were the first French club to win the European Cup, beating AC Milan 1-0 in 1993's final. It was the first year which the tournament was called the Champions League. So a reminder of how the tables look then in respect to these two sides. Liverpool 11th on 12 points with a game in hand over all 10 teams above. So a win here would guarantee them 4th. It would take a monumental victory for them to leapfrog Real Madrid with the inferior goal difference, but realistically a win here takes Liverpool into 4th. A draw would put them 9th and stay outside on goal difference alone. For Marseille, they're only a point above the drop, so they are in the playoff spots, but a win for them would take them above Liverpool into 11th. And a win by 3 or more goals could put them in the top 10 as we get the game underway. And the ball out for a throw into Marseille on the left-hand side, on the edge of the 18-yard box. It's thrown back down the line and helped on its way back into the host's half of the pitch. Here's Balerdi on the ball, plays it forward to Kondogbia. Looks to try and split the defence with the ball forward. Alisson sliding quickly off his line. Gathers that one ahead of the oncoming Greenwood. Here is Van Dijk on the edge of the Liverpool box. Takes the touch to the right, plays it forward towards Gravenberch. Here's McAllister. Now with Kerkez, who whips that one back towards Alisson. He played it on target. One of the rules of defence is that if you play a back pass, you make sure it's wide of either post, just to make sure. He didn't on that occasion. Ball played long down the left-hand side. It's Ekitike. Plays a short ball in for Wirtz. Drops it back to McAllister. To Gravenberch in the middle. Forward to Wirtz. Loose ball now. It's picked up by Szoboszlai. Taking a curled run to the left-hand side. Drops it back for McAllister's central position. It's found Gravenberch in space. He's found Wirtz on the edge of the box. And his shot is blocked at source in the D. But Gravenberch, for me, with all the time in the world, probably should have gone for goal himself and had an early sighter in this game, but 90 seconds gone. Marseille 0, Liverpool 0, live here on Flash Score as Liverpool pick up possession once again. It's McAllister with a dinked ball looking to try and spring that offside trap. Mo Salah timed it perfectly, but it was headed away, and the loose ball now won by Joe Gomez, and according to the referee that's a foul. I think that's a very, very soft one. But Marseille with the free kick, 2 minutes gone, inside their own half. It's played back to Kondogbia, taking his time on the ball here before playing it back to the goalkeeper Roulé. Roberto De Zerbi on the touchline. I think his players the instructions in the early stages of this game. 2.5 minutes gone. Rulli with a 1-2 with Pavard inside the Marseille box. Now triangle of passing here, trying to tire out Szoboszlai, who's pressing forward, but they've given the ball away and there's a robust challenge to try and win it back, and that is a foul and a free kick to Liverpool. Wasn't a nice one. Kerkez has stayed down. The referee did give it quickly. Both players still down, holding their respective ankles. It was Pavard who lunged in. It was an overzealous challenge. So 3 minutes in, and we have our first flashpoint of the game. Marseille, the top scorers in League One this season. They've scored 41 in 18 games. They've scored 4 or more goals in a game 8 times so far this season. And we are back underway. The free kick taken down the left-hand side. Ball crossed in and headed away. Frimpong picks it up on the far side. It's slotted into the box for Gravenberch, who can't quite turn the ball in. It's been blocked behind. And out for the first corner of this evening to Liverpool. Pavard, the man blocking that one out. Plenty of familiar names in the Marseille lineup for Premier League fans. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Emerson, Nayef Agard, Matt O'Reilly, Tim Weir, the son of the former Ballon d'Or winner George Weir, of course. And the linesman's just stepped in front of Gravenberch as he wanted to take this corner, because the referee's having a word with 1 or 2 in the box. Gomez is being held, so he's putting his arms right up in the air just to show that it's all one-sided. And the referee's coming back for a second chat with the same Marseille defender here to have this conversation. It's Beledi, the man who's causing the problems. The referee just saying he's watching him. And the signal put up for the corner. It is now delivered and it swings towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and Gomez with a header wide. And the goalkeeper was down on the deck, and I was just watching the referee. He wasn't going to give the free kick here, I don't think. He was happy if this had gone in, that it would have stood, and Gomez just glances it wide. VAR would have looked at it, and Marseille would have been absolutely fuming. But from what I can see, the referee was absolutely not going to give a free kick there, and rightly so. I didn't see a foul on the goalkeeper there. I think Marseille just felt that it was worth the risk, because 99 times out of 100, if a goalkeeper gets down in the box, they give the free kick. It's one to keep an eye on this evening. Marseille again is back underway. The ball played to the left-hand side of the box, and Medina strides forward. Drops it into Beledi. And now Pavard. And he looks to play this one direct, and it's a quick one up the field. And Alisson comes out of his box to clear the danger away. That was a brilliant cross-field ball, all the way from right back to left wing. Liverpool with a couple of headers getting that one away. Marseille now with some safe possession midway through their own half. It's Beledi, 1-2 with Pavard. Marseille pose a threat from long range. 4 goals from outside the area in this season's Champions League. It's the joint most in the competition. They also have 18 bookings after 6 games, which is the most of any side. And they've already had a couple of talking to by the referee. Now here are Marseille, still on the ball here, just inside the Liverpool half. It's played back into the hosts' half of the field. Beledi strolling through the centre circle, dinks the ball out to the right hand side, and it's Weah who gets on the end of it, plays it forward. The flag is up very quickly against Højbjerg, and that will be a Liverpool free kick for the offside. Both these sides eager to secure automatic qualification for the last 16. Marseille chasing a third consecutive victory in Europe's top competition. Liverpool looking to bounce back from recent domestic disappointments. 8 minutes gone. Marseille 0, Liverpool 0. Live here on Flash Score. And the ball played out to the right hand side, and Frimpong puts the cross in. Did that take a deflection? It loops in the air regardless. Can Liverpool keep hold of this? It's a good battle on the edge of the box. It's been lost by Liverpool, and now Marseille break down the right hand side. Liverpool getting back in good numbers. It's played back here to Weah, and now Pavard forward into the middle of the pitch. It's Højbjerg. Marseille slowing the tempo down in the middle. Newcastle have taken the lead through Vissa. 1-0 they lead at home to PSV. Marseille get the ball to the edge of the box. It's Kondogbia and Weah now out on the right hand side of the box, and the ball in is a poor one from Mason Greenwood, and out for a throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly in the middle of the pitch. Here's Kondogbia right in the centre circle here. 9 minutes gone. Threads it forward, and that's a foul on Kondogbia. Late foul from Gravenberch. So free kick taken quickly. Marseille slow. They've been very good at going from slow to fast and back, trying to catch Liverpool out and pull them and stretch them. It hasn't worked so far. You can see the idea forming. They've been forced back by Liverpool here, all the way back to the goalkeeper, Rulli. And Marseille now again going from slow to fast. It's down the left hand side, played in low, and Alisson gets there and stops the danger before it starts. But another example there of just whipping it out to the left hand side and then playing it in low. Kerkez deserves some respect there as well. He's got in the way of the striker to give Alisson the time to get there. Well marshalled. Now here is Van Dijk. Plays it across to the right hand side, and Gravenberch will step forward slowly with the ball. Here's Szoboszlai picking up just inside the Marseille half, drops it back to Gravenberch. Again just walking and assessing his options and looking around. He plays it down the right hand side. Frimpong back to Gravenberch. Gomez in the centre circle. Virgil van Dijk now to his left. Plays it across the centre circle and back to Gravenberch. Forward to McAllister. First touch ball to Szoboszlai, who turns, spins the ball in the direction of Wirtz. It's come back to him, and now Frimpong plays it back to Gomez. That was what we call a suicide ball. Gomez did well to get there and shield it. Still on the ball, Gomez plays it into the centre circle with Van Dijk. Quick 1-2 forward with Wirtz, and now Van Dijk with the big right boot over the top, and at full stretch. Mo Salah not quite able to get that under. It bounces out for a goal kick. 12 minutes gone. Marseille 0, Liverpool 0 live here on Flash Score. For Liverpool, the Champions League's often proved a welcome distraction from their struggles in the Premier League. They've enjoyed a series of memorable European nights recently. 2 emphatic wins over Real Madrid and the statement triumph at the San Siro. On the Slott side enter match day 6 with Inter Milan as underdogs, but the reigning Premier League champions defied expectations to claim a 1-0 win. Dominic Szoboszlai's penalty, which put them on the verge of a top 8 finish. Marseille being pressed here as they try and play it out from the goal kick, and they can't get out of their half here. Ball played back to Pavard. Here's Belletti in the middle of that back three at the moment, and literally walking forward and still walking towards the halfway line. And still walking towards the halfway line. Now plays it short to his left. And with a little bit more pace, the ball going forward with Gordy. He's now back in the centre circle with Belletti once more. Here's Pavard. Here's it back to Belletti, and Medina slides it forward. It's Højbjerg. Now Kondogbia out that left hand side with Gyuri. Can't get into the box, he's been marshalled well. Frimpong and Szoboszlai teaming up there. Gomez clearing it away, it's headed down by Salah into the path of Ekitike. Slide challenge comes in, the referee gives the free kick. It's not a pleasant one from Kondogbia, pleading with the referee, but it is just a telling off. No yellow card for the time being. Ball played out to the right hand side, it's Frimpong. Back to Szoboszlai. Quick 1-2 with Wirtz. Liverpool are playing in some tight areas here, drawing Marseille in and then trying to release it into the space. It's one way of opening it up. Here's Gomez inside the Liverpool half, turns and plays it back where it came towards McAllister, who strides through the centre circle. Now with Ekitike, one-touch ball to Gravenberch, who takes some time before releasing the ball to Szoboszlai. Drops it back to Gomez. And now Wirtz is released down the right-hand side. Drops it back to Frimpong. Now McAllister, seeing Ekitike space in the box. First touch wasn't great, he's still got the ball here, trying to open up the space, gets to the edge of the box, digs it into the box, chested down there, and there's an appeal for a handball not given, and Marseille will come away with the ball. 15 minutes gone, it's a good run down the left hand side by Traore. He's been eventually stopped and forced to go back into his own half, and he's played a very overzealous ball back to Medina, who's had to chase that one down and play it back to the goalkeeper under pressure. Marseille with more of the ball, 56% in the opening 15 minutes. Now here's Højbjerg. Drops it out to the right-hand side. And now back with Pavard, who slips there under pressure and very nearly let Wirtz through one-on-one, but as he's on the deck, just gets something on the ball to force it back to his goalkeeper. Here's Wirtz. Dinks it over the top, it's been half cleared away. Back to Wirtz, plays it forward, it takes a deflection but finds its intended target in Mo Salah. Drops it to Frimpong on the right, who puts the ball in. It's floated to the back post. Ekitike heads it across, and it's headed away in the 6-yard box. It's now with Kerkez on the left. Kills another one in towards the back post. The keeper comes, flaps, misses it, and the defender heads it behind for a corner. Well, the goalkeeper did not like either of those crosses. Liverpool might have found his kryptonite here. He doesn't like the floated balls in. Liverpool with a chance with the second corner of the game. First corner of the game, the goalkeeper went down very easily, and the referee took the rather rare stance of, I'm not going to give a free kick for that. I wonder whether the goalkeeper will dare risk it again. And the same as if with the first corner, the linesman's had to halt it, and the referee having a conversation. It's with Medina this time in the box. And it's again on Gomez. And the corner does now come in, and the goalkeeper comes out, doesn't get it. It's bouncing around in the box and cleared away. Frimpong will head it back. Flicked on by Van Dijk on the left-hand side. Ekitike keeps it in play. Running at the defender. Gets past him. Delivers towards the back post, and Mo Salah took a touch. It was a heavy touch, and the defender boots it away, and it's out for a Liverpool throw-in. Murillo with the clearance. No nonsense, big boot away from the defender. So the throw-in here, 10 yards away from the touchline. It's thrown down the line. Gomez will play this in field. It's Virgil van Dijk. Back to Gomez. And with Frimpong to his right. Takes a couple of touches on the ball, looks up, thinks about playing it down the line, cuts inside past his man, releases the ball, and Szoboszlai's bundled it forward in the box. Szoboszlai across. It was McAllister, in fact, apologies, with the shot, and he's dragged it just wide of that far post. Just crossed paths with Szoboszlai, and I misread the shirt number. But it was a nice little move in, and he hits it through the legs of the defender, and it is agonisingly wide of the far post. Big header away by Virgil van Dijk, picked up by Marseille in the middle of the park, and there's a move down the right hand side. Liverpool back in numbers again, and they've swept it away quite comfortably. Here's Ekitike being forced back towards his own box here. There's a real push on him, but it's always going to be given. And the referee does blow the whistle now, and the protestations can begin. It was Pavard who was constantly putting pressure on the back of Ekitike. Greenwood being made to look silly there by Kerkez, winning the ball quite comfortably. And Alisson stepping out of his box with the ball, hits this one long. It's just to the left of centre, chested down by Ekitike, which gives the defender space to get a boot in and clear it upfield. Kerkez with the loose ball, plays it in field. It's been hit long and looking to try and release Mo Salah early, but it's bounced past him and to the goalkeeper. 20 minutes gone. Marseille 0, Liverpool 0 live here on Flash Score. Free kick's been given here for a foul from Wirtz. I was watching the replay of this. They look to play it out from the back. Balerdi plays it forward. It's a really poor pass, and the man goes down very, very easily under slight pressure from Wirtz. The referee gives the free kick. I think they've done that because they knew they'd given the ball away in a very dangerous position, and they had to hope for the best. But they're very lucky. The referee fell for that one. As Alisson hits this one long, it's curled to the left. Ekitike gets a touch on it, can only give it away to Kondogbia. It's played back now to Balerdi. 1-2 with Pavard. And now Balerdi stood on the ball again, not moving, just telling his teammates where to move to, slowing the game down. It's a 1-2 with Medina. On the right hand side with Pavard, plays it back. Liverpool have pressed them forward really well here and forced them back to their goalkeeper, and Rulli will play it out short to his left. It's Medina inside the box, plays it on to Traore, but Liverpool again pressing really well to try and play the ball forward towards the halfway line. It's slid away by Gomez, and still Liverpool pressing. Mo Salah's turn now to put pressure on Gyori. Drop back to Balerdi, manages to sweep it out to the right hand side, and now Marseille can come forward. It's played back into midfield. Here's Kondogbia in the centre circle, and again Slows down to walking pace. There's a short one. Triangle of play here from Marseille, exactly halfway through the first half. 22.5 minutes gone. Marseille 0, Liverpool 0. Live here on Flash Score as Marseille give the ball away on the edge of the box, on the edge of the centre circle rather. Can Liverpool capitalise here? Mo Salah picks up the loose ball, plays it to the right hand side. Szoboszlai, Ekitike, 1-0, and Liverpool punish Marseille. Szoboszlai on the overlap was released, played it in first touch to Ekitike, who met it on the edge of the 6-yard box and slots it past the goalkeeper near post and gives Liverpool the lead. Marseille 0, Liverpool 1, and Marseille now have got to stop slowing the game down and stop walking with the ball in the middle. Will it be? I think it'll be offside though. I think Ekitike might be offside, you know. I think this might be ruled out. We'll wait to see the angles. And the referee is giving the VAR signal, and the decision is offside. It won't count. It was a good move, but Marseille have had a let-off there. That's a warning sign. A few times in this game they've started walking the ball around midfield, and all it's done is given Liverpool time to get in position in midfield, and Liverpool in midfield are very good anyway. And we saw there that Liverpool pressure when Marseille try and walk it through the middle. And Marseille are now coming with more tempo. I think they have learnt the lesson. Early signs would suggest such. Long header forward, it's headed away by Gomez and now drops back for Van Dijk. Plays the ball to the right hand side for Frimpong. He plays it back to Alisson. Van Dijk, long ball forward to Ekitike. Oh, I thought for a minute it was a brilliant touchdown on the left hand side. A little bit heavier than it first looked. Goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in to take him. Played back into their own box. Ekitike will give chase. Here's Murillo. Dinks it forward into the centre circle. Can Gorey get on the end of this? He can. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Passing accuracy, Liverpool 91%. They've had 100 passes. Marseille 114, but only 88% successful. Here's Pavard. Plays it into the centre circle. It's a quick 1-2 which has been disrupted by Wirtz, and the referee gives a free kick, and again it's a soft one. The referee has been giving any contact really, it's fair to say. Alisson just organising his defence. 26 minutes gone. Liverpool going to the game sitting level on points and goal difference with Atletico Madrid. They have an inferior goals scored tally. Real Madrid and Inter also 12 points apiece. The group is finely balanced. Liverpool's weekend draw with Burnley was less cause for celebration. The Reds are the first reigning Premier League champions to fail to win any of their 3 home games against newly promoted sides in a single season. As the free kick comes into the box, it's headed away, picked up on the right hand side, and it's a venomous effort at goal, punched away by Alisson. And now Liverpool look to counter-attack, and the ball forward for Salah curls to the left. The goalkeeper's come a long way out, and he has managed to get it out of play for a throw-in and get back to his line. Liverpool take the throw-in quickly, but any chance of catching the goalkeeper out has gone. Here's Wirtz. Now back with Gravenberch. Szoboszlai, Gomez, down the right hand side for Frimpong, gets it in to the edge of the 6-yard box, but the goalkeeper is there first, and any danger is averted. Just seeing another angle of the save. It was a shot from Gory. It was a brilliant effort, and it was well matched by Alisson. Arne Slott hoping his team can extend their 12-match unbeaten run. But free-scoring Marseille, no easy task. The French side have embraced an attacking philosophy throughout the season. Paying off again on match day 6. 3-2 win over the Belgian hopefuls. Union Saint-Gilloise also claimed victories over Newcastle and PSV in this year's competition. They're not invincible though. They have fallen to Sporting Lisbon, Atalanta, Real Madrid. No real shame in that. Liverpool, of course, managed to beat Madrid, but very much remain in the hunt, just 3 points shy of automatic. Here they are in the centre circle with 29 minutes played. It's Kondogbia. Plays it back to Pavard. And again, they're just stopping dead with the ball, trying to encourage Liverpool. Very nearly backfired a moment ago. Here's Beledi. Pavard. Newcastle now 2-0 up, Gordon with the second. So, free kick is given for, I think it's for an offside, and Virgil van Dijk grabs the ball and throws it to be taken. So here's Frimpong, a leaping header to win the ball, and wins the free kick as well as he got the header and fell over the man. Traore not happy with that decision. .31 minutes gone as we wait for the free kick to be taken. And again, the referee halting play while he has a word with the Marseille defence. Szoboszlai stood primed and ready. The referee now blows the whistle and the free kick is swung in. It's headed away. Picked up just outside the box by Gravenberch, who plays the ball to Kerkez, who wasn't ready for it. Has got there. It's now with Gravenberch on the left once again. Kerkez floats the ball in. It's a little bit over floated, and Szoboszlai can't get on the end of that one in time, and it's out for a goal kick. Well, domestically, Marseille have demonstrated their attacking prowess once more. A 5-2 thrashing of Angers on Saturday. Scored 4 times before the 40th minute, staying 8 points behind the leaders' lines. They've lost their last 3 Champions League games against Liverpool. The most recent of those was back in the 2008 group stage. Liverpool have won just 1 of their last 6 away games against French sides in all competitions. That was a 1-0 win at PSG. That was their most recent, back in March of 2025. And Marseille down the right hand side. Traoré tries to get the cross in, it's been blocked behind by Virgil van Dijk. Wanted to be taken. It's a short 1-2 and then a ridiculously bad cross from Greenwood. Goes a long way out. And that's a goal kick. Marseille's 2-1 win against Newcastle in November ended a 12-game winless run against English sides in all competitions. The last time they beat 2 different Premier League clubs in the same European campaign was in 2003. They beat Newcastle and Liverpool in the UEFA Cup. Will history repeat itself? Liverpool with the ball in for Ekitike, who should have got there and didn't. I think the flag might have gone up, and there it is. I think he half knew that. He needs to time his run slightly better, Ekitike. Although looking at the replay, that would have been a very tight one. I'm not sure, had he scored, whether it would have been rolled out or not. Say on a run of 30 UEFA Champions League games without a draw. Liverpool haven't drawn any of their last 27. The longest 2 runs without a draw in the competition's history. Marseille have won the last 2 Champions League games, last winning more consecutively between October and December in 2010. 10 minutes till half time as they give the ball away there midway through their own half, and Liverpool play the ball out to Ekitike on the left hand side of the box. He plays it in and gives it away, and they've really overplayed that move slightly. Here come Marseille up towards the halfway line again, slowing this pace down. Ball played out to the right hand side. Defensive pass back into the centre circle. Here's Kondogbia. Højbjerg flicks the ball out to the left hand side. Murillo is there. Plays it back to Pavard. They need to take a gamble at some point, Marseille. So they've been a bit too safe, a little bit negative. Balerdi steps forward with the ball, looks to try and slide it forward, and it's given away. Gomez watches it back to Alisson. Plays it out short to Van Dijk. Now here's McAllister. Gravenberch in the centre circle, back to McAllister to his left. It's back again with Gravenberch. Trying to find a wee bit of space. Now Szoboszlai. To Frimpong. Salah on the right, chips the ball in, it's headed back down, and Wirtz might be free in the box. The defenders got there, and Marseille clear their lines. It was an Nice little knockdown. For a minute it looked like something was opening up there for Liverpool. Ball out to the right hand side for Marseille. Here's Weir to Pavard. Forward to Højbjerg, who goes down under the challenge and wins the free kick. It's another soft one. But any contact in this game, the referee has given it. Liverpool need to be wise to that. Marseille play it back defensively again from the free kick. On the left hand side it's threaded through looking for Giori. Stops, turns, plays it back to Weir. Threads it through. That looked like it might have been offside to me, but for now the flag stays down and Liverpool have won the ball back anyway. And Szoboszlai comes forward, plays it into Weir. He dinks it out to the right hand side for Frimpong, a little bit overhit. Frimpong just keeps it in play, then comes towards the box, rips it in. Oh, it's a not bad effort, you know, whips it in for Salah, who flicks it onto the roof of the net. Frimpong did really well here, utilised his space. No Salah, do you know what, he's not a million miles away, going for that far top corner. With a little, he uses his left hip, you know, he knows he just needs to cushion the effort goalwards. And he just uses his hip just to flick it over the goalkeeper. And he's not far off. Now here's Ekitike on the left, plays it in towards the edge of the box and Weir takes the touch, but the goalkeeper is straight on it, gathers that one. 5 minutes to go till half time. Marseille 0, Liverpool 0 live here on Flash Score, and Marseille with the ball forward, and Mason Greenwood is a long way offside, and it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. Here's Van Dijk. Kerkez. Van Dijk again. Ball forward looking for Szoboszlai, and it's just out of his reach. He can't quite trap the ball. And the goalkeeper latches onto that one. 41 minutes gone. As a team, Liverpool have applied more pressures in the opposition penalty area than any other side in the Champions League this season. Ekitike responsible for most of them. And they've been adding to that tally of 313 this evening. The long ball forward here by Marseille, and again it's dealt with comfortably by Virgil van Dijk. Moves it away, it's going to go out of play on his left hand side for a throw-in. It's taken short. Beledi running through the centre. I say running, very slow-paced jog in the centre circle. Marseille with a slide to keep hold of possession. Now down the left hand side with Traoré. Plays it back into defence with Beledi. I must admit, it's not been enjoyable to watch Marseille this evening. Ball hit down the left-hand side. Traore takes it down, plays it into the box, headed away by Gomez. Liverpool with the ball, given away poorly there. Szoboszlai wins it back and plays it to Frimpong, gets it forward quickly for Wirtz. It's a 1-2 and Frimpong's been released down the right-hand side. And he's got space to run into here, and he's still going. He's clattered down. The referee gives advantage. He's got back up and got on the end of the ball, dinks it into the box. And there's an appeal for handball. Kerkez keeps playing for now, just in case. Here's Wirtz. 1-2 with Ekitike. Now with McAllister. Still McAllister. Drops it to Gomez now. And forward, and that's another one, and that's definitely going to be a free kick. And the referee having a quick word with one or two players from both teams here. Gravenberch was fouled on the edge of the box there, but questions being asked about the handball appeal for Weir. The arm is stretched out. It's one VAR should look out for me. Does he just pull the arm away in time though? The angle we've seen isn't conclusive that he does touch the ball. If there's contact on the arm, for me, I'd say that's a penalty. The question for me is, does he make contact with the arm, or does he just pull away in the nick of time? Yeah, touches the arm for me. I think that should be a penalty, you know. And still waiting. From what I can see, the referee is just gearing up for a free kick. There's no suggestion here that the referee is waiting for confirmation. And from what I can see on the touchline, it looks like the fourth official is explaining to Arne Slott why it's not a penalty. So it is going to be a free kick, and in theory it's the last action of the first half, but we are anticipating some added time, of course. Salah, Szoboszlai, McAllister and Wirtz all stood over this one. And that is 45 minutes up, at a time of just 1 minute shown. So this could well be the final action of the first... Oh, it's just been changed to 2. Oh, it's gone back to 1. It keeps changing before our eyes. It's now 2 minutes at a time again. We'll wait to see, but it keeps flicking between 1 and 2. And we are still waiting for this Liverpool free kick. The referee is now drawing the line for the wall. It looks like Szoboszlai is going to take it. The referee is now happy it can be taken. Szoboszlai is the one to hit it. It's it low, it's into the bottom corner at the back of the net. The set-piece specialist is at it again. Dominik Szoboszlai with another free-kick goal for this season's collection. And it gives Liverpool the lead. Marseille 0, Liverpool 1 in added time in the first half. Clever free-kick. Hits it low, bottom near corner. Don't think many would have expected it. I think they would have expected a left footer to take it, to be honest. Mo Salah was stood there, and then Szoboszlai with a very short run up, just 1-2 under the wall, and rolls it into the bottom near corner. And that is half time. And at the break, it's free kick in first half stoppage time. No changes at the break that we've been communicated as of yet. And Liverpool deserving of their lead. And they will kick us off in this second half. And the ball is played back to Virgil van Dijk, who immediately looks to hit this one forward. And does so. There's a tussle for the ball there. It's not given. Gomez. Virgil van Dijk back to Gomez again. We were just waiting there. The image was shown as Dominic Szoboszlai close up. We were just waiting to see what was going on to commentate on it. Here we go. And the ball is out on the right hand side with Marseille. And into the centre circle with Kondogbia. Belletti to Pavard in a 1-2. And again, foot on the ball, inviting Liverpool forward. Dangerous game, as we saw in the first half, down the left hand side. And Traore can get down the flank, still going, plays it short to the edge of the box for Weah. Play back now for Kondogbia. Forward to the edge of the box and drop back for Højbjerg. Drags the shot well wide. From some distance as well, 35 yards I'd say. And it was a poor effort, bobbled well wide in the end. Marseille 0, Liverpool 1. Take a check on all the results and current scores across the Champions League today. In the early kickoffs, it finished Galatasaray 1, Atletico 1, and Karabag 3, Frankfurt 2. Liverpool's next opponents in the Champions League. And in the 8 o'clock kickoffs, it's currently Atalanta 1, Athletic 0, Bayern Munich 0, Union 0, Chelsea 0, Paphos 0, Juventus 0, Benfica 0. Not many goals in the 8 o'clocks, it's fair to say. Marseille 0, Liverpool 1 here, of course. There's a shove there into the back of Kerkez as the two battle for the throw. The referee's had a word there with Pavard. He's booked him for that as well. It was a Marseille throw, but he's been booked for that. Newcastle 2, PSV 0, and the surprise scorelines for me so far: Slavia Prague 2, Barcelona 2. Slavia Prague did lead in that game 1-0, and then a double from Lopez got Barcelona in the lead before a Lewandowski own goal just before half time. So changes are plenty in the league standings as it stands. Liverpool 5th, 6 points off the leaders Arsenal, but only a point behind second place Bayern Munich, and only behind Real Madrid on goal difference. And for Marseille, they stay a point above Copenhagen, the wrong side of the dotted line, but they are 19th, so there's a good buffer between them and the bottom sides, and they will still have a playoff spot as it stands, but it all hinges on next week. As it stands though, they will not be able to qualify automatically unless things change here. Ekitike cuts in, still going here towards the edge of the box, lays it off And the shot is blocked. Now here's Gomez. Trying to get around his man. He's been forced out wide. Does get the ball down the line for Salah, who can't keep it in play. And it's out for a Marseille throw. There's a notable absentee for Marseille, Aubameyang, who is on the bench today. Scored 13 goals for Marseille in major European competition. Scored 3 in the Champions League, 10 in the Europa League between 23 and 24. Only Kylian Mbappe has been involved in more Champions League goals than Marseille's Aubameyang this season. 3 goals and 4 assists. It's his second best return in a single campaign since the 16-17 edition. Van Dijk's won 20 of his 24 aerial duels this season in the Champions League. Before tonight, he's won a fair few more. 83% aerial duel success rate. It's the highest of any player in this current Champions League. Marseille with a corner here. Swung in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's headed away by Marseille, funnily enough. They have kept it alive. Chance to put another ball in, not taken. Shot comes in, it's wide. And it was Mason Greenwood being greedy. Selfish play from him. Had a great opportunity to cross the ball in. And decides to try and score, though the opportunity wasn't willing and able. So the corner comes in from the far side. And the header flicks on. Comes to the edge of the box. A long range effort here. Takes a deflection. Comfortably gathered by Alisson. Hits this one long out of his hands. And the header on into the path of Mo Salah from the defender, who's then pulled down. Referee says play on, and Mo Salah can't believe it. And now Marseille try and counter-attack. Mason Greenwood makes a mess of that as he tries to play the ball in. And he's lucky for him. He's managed to get a throw-in out of this. It was Mo Salah with the foul. Sorry, Mason Greenwood with the foul on Mo Salah as well, and it was a foul. He's taken the leg and nowhere near the ball. It's a poor decision from the referee. Mason Greenwood pulling Mo Salah's leg apart there. And now chance for Marseille down that right hand side, but it's headed away this time by Virgil van Dijk. It's Frimpong. Heavy challenge comes in, but fair. Marseille winning it back. It's down that left-hand side. And some twisting and turning from Giori here in the box, trying to make the opening. Eventually, Liverpool win the ball back. And it's played down the right-hand side and cleared away by Szoboszlai. Oh, some quick goals coming in the second half of the 8 o'clock kickoffs. now Atalanta 1, Athletic 1. Bayern Munich with 2 goals in 3 minutes, both from Harry Kane, to put them 2-0 up against Union. Juventus have taken the lead against Benfica. Alisson here with the ball. Marseille, for me, just don't have enough. They're too slow, too negative, too defensive. When they have got into good positions, they've stuttered and stumbled, they've delayed and dithered. Liverpool, another long ball over the top and another rough defensive header that Mo Salah nearly gets on the end of. Kirkes on the left, tries to put the ball in. Weir with a brilliant slide block. We've just seen a replay now of Mo Salah tussling for the ball. I don't think it's not penalty worthy for me. There's a little bit of an arm from Belletti. So Szoboszlai over to take the corner. Puts the signal up. Delivers it in towards the near post. It's headed away. One back by Wirtz. Plays it back down the left-hand side for Szoboszlai. Plays it back to McAllister. Szoboszlai again, McAllister again. Tries to thread it through for Ekitike, and the defender at full stretch slides down and stops the ball getting to him. Long ball forward. Won by Liverpool. Mason Greenwood too slow. Ball dinked out to the right-hand side. Frimpong. Back to Gomez. And Liverpool really struggling to get to a rhythm in this second half. Marseille began match day 7 with a 3-point buffer inside the top 24. After winning back-to-back matches. They're now chasing 3 successive victories for the first time since 2010, but I don't see them getting it at the moment. They've only been beaten at home twice in all competitions this season. Before tonight, here's Frimpong. Drops it to the edge of the box for Gravenberch, who looks to whip it in low. It's been turned away. Loose ball given away by McAllister, and now Marseille can break down the right-hand side, and there's space opening up, and it's played into the middle. It's a good run, it's met well, it's over the bar. And he should have done better, Traore. He meets the ball and tries to hit it first touch. And it's just over the bar. It's not a bad effort. But with the space he had, he really should have been finding the back of the net there. Marseille coming forward again. They're stopped again by the Liverpool back line, who've been resolute today. That was the only real chance Marseille have had. Ball out to Ekitike on the left-hand side, looks to cut in. It's been stopped by Pavard. keeps it in play. Plays it inside his box. There's 3 Liverpool players in the Marseille box. It's a risky one. Marseille now get the ball up to the halfway line. And we've hit the hour mark in this game. Marseille 0, Liverpool 1. Live here on Flash Score. Still no substitutions in this game. And for me, both managers should be making changes, because for Marseille they need a spark, and for Liverpool they need a spark for different reasons. The game is in danger of just becoming in a lull where anyone could take it. Juventus have doubled their lead home to Benfica. Traore is not happy here that he's been penalised by the referee, but he's definitely pulled Gravenberch, and that is definitely a free kick. Kerkez bursting run through the middle, lays it off to the left hand side. McAllister is there, and it's just wide of the near post. It was Wirtz actually with the shot. Just trying to squeeze it. I think the keeper saves it. I'm just watching the reverse angle here. He gets a fingertip on that. He's turned it behind. That was going in. That was a good effort from Wirtz. Szoboszlai with the honours from the corner. Comes in. Oh, it's over everybody. And it's out of play for a goal kick. We've just seen a replay of that Ekitike chance where he hit the woodwork. Barcelona have taken the lead away at Slavia Prague. Danny Olmo in the 63rd minute, giving the 3-2 lead away from home. I think we are now going to see the first changes for Marseille, and Aubameyang is going to come on. And why on earth you would leave your leading goal contributor in this competition on the bench for so long in a game where you're 1-0 down and not creating enough? I'm not really sure. But there again, not a professional manager. Here come Liverpool down the left hand side. Ekitike plays the ball forward for Wirtz, takes the touch, looks up, delivers towards the back post. It's overhit, but Frimpong will keep it in play. But the chance for now is gone. It's a heavy touch, he gives it away, wins the throw in as Højbjerg comes back with a no nonsense clearance. Frimpong just waiting for a ball. He's now given one, throws it down the line for Szoboszlai. Into the centre circle. Here's Van Dijk. Played forward. Nice little 1-2 there. McAllister on the end of it. Plays it through for Ekitike, who peeled away beautifully. And the shot is over the bar. Did everything right but the finish there, Ekitike. Oh, hang on. Does the keeper get a fingertip on that as well? I think it was going over anyway. But I think he might just get something on this. It's a goal kick that's given, but when you look at the replay, I think he just touches the ball, you know. Ball comes into the box, nice little 1-2. And Weir on the turn puts it into the side netting of the near post. Just come back to him. Van Dijk did enough to make it a tight angle. I think he has a deflection on it, Van Dijk. When it comes in, headed away, and a big volley. Goes a long way over the bar from outside the box. We are now going to see the changes. Gori, Traore and Kondogbia all being replaced. Back underway. I'm just waiting to see who the three players are who have come on. 68 minutes gone. Can they make a difference is what the Marseille fans are wanting to wait and see. It's Pacquiao, Nadia and of course Aubameyang. Oh, the three players who've come on. As we rejoin the action, it's Virgil van Dijk. Newcastle 3-0 up now. Harvey Barnes putting the game to bed for Newcastle. Here's Gravenberch. Threads the ball through nicely for Szoboszlai. Across to Ekitike. He's had to come backwards to get there. Across to Frimpong. Gets into the box, takes on his man, gets round, goes down. It's going to be a goal kick. Good defending. And 69 minutes played. Well, it's been far from a perfect Liverpool performance, this one. But just about getting the job done. Here's Kirkes. Chips it out to the left-hand side. Helped on towards Ekitike. Ekitike puts the ball in towards the back post for Mo Salah, but he's slightly offside. Ball needs to be played slightly quicker as we enter the final 20 minutes. Liverpool looking to keep the pressure on the top 8. Doing so tonight. They were level on points with the 3 sides above them heading into match day 7. Here comes Ekitike through the middle. And still going. He's put 2 defenders on the back sides. Plays the ball out to the left. Inverts back to Ekitike in the box. Lays it off to the edge. McAllister plays it out wide to the right hand side. Here's Frimpong. Options in the middle. Tries to go around his man. He's done so this time. And plays it across the face of goal. It's deflected into the back of the net. Brilliant bit of play from Frimpong. And that should do it for Liverpool. The game needed a goal to kill it off or bring it back to life. And Liverpool have killed it off. It's Marseille 0, Liverpool 2. There is still time. But it's been such a low calibre game. So lethargic. I just cannot see Marseille making a fist of this in the final stages. So I do apologise. Here we are. Curtis Jones has completed 92% of his passes under high intensity pressure in the Champions League this season. Among all midfielders with 100 plus attempted across the first 6 match days, only Frankie de Jong and Vitinha had a higher such accuracy. There you are, life-changing stat for you there. And let's rejoin the action then, as Marseille have a shot from the edge of the box blocked. They're still in possession here. Still trailing 2-0, 10 minutes to go. And here is Beledi. I'm just trying to ascertain, whilst we've been off air, I'm getting mixed reports as to whether the goal has gone down as Frimpong or Medina. But I think it will go down as an own goal, because I think it was intended to be a cross. Let's be real about that. It was definitely a cross, but more importantly, it was not going on target without that deflection. Possession stats, by the way, 57% to Marseille. But Liverpool doing better with it. 81 minutes gone, and Marseille with a throw-in on the far side. It's thrown short for Beledi. Takes the touch and plays it into Højbjerg. With Pavard, plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper, and as predicted at 2-0 just before we went off air, so very abruptly, I said I didn't feel that Marseille had the gumption really to press on, and they're still playing backwards, negative, slow football. Absolutely no real idea or plan or clue as to how to rectify this situation. Again, just passing it around the back 3. Inside their own half. 8 minutes to go, 2-0 down. They've passed it to Liverpool now. And that's not going to help things. Liverpool with a bit more zip. Gravenberch tripped there and wins the free kick. Long ball over the top. There's a defensive mix-up and there's a chance here. And it's played in for Mo Salah. Oh, he's got his feet wrong there completely. He's gone to try and, I think, use the outside of his boot, made a mess of it, and he's hit it away from goal. And that was a real chance for Mo Salah to put the game beyond any doubt at all, if it isn't already. Marseille counter-attacking, ball chipped in, and Mason Greenwood with a poor effort wide. The chance is gone. So, long ball forward from the goal kick, 84 minutes gone. And Baleri fouls his man trying to win the header, free kick given. Here's Gakpo being pulled and pushed around here as he tries to shield the ball. Nothing given there by the referee. I find that incredible. Ball out to the left-hand side, 5 minutes to go. Curling ball in from outside the box. Has gone wide. It was from the substitutes. And now Liverpool with another goal kick. Well, according to the pictures we're seeing, it's gone down as an own goal by the goalkeeper, Rulli. But with the stat sheet in front of us that gives us the in-play ratings, it's currently got 3 different players, all with the goal symbol next to them. It's got Frimpong, Medina and Rulli, all with the goal symbol next to them, to say that they scored the own goals from Medina and Rulli. They're in red. To symbolise it's an own goal, but you've got, if you scroll over them, it says Rulli, Medina and Frimpong all scored the same goal at the moment. Six minutes gone, and the ball back to Alisson. Hits it long, headed away in the centre circle, and it is a case of just seeing this game out really for both sides at the moment. Marseille playing with a little bit more freedom maybe in these closing stages. And Szoboszlai takes the touchdown, plays it in short, and he's been dispossessed as he tries to go away with the ball, wins the free kick. 87 minutes left, 87 minutes gone rather, 3 minutes left plus added time. Liverpool down the right-hand side. It's Curtis Jones. Drops it back to McAllister, who slips, gets in the way of the defender, and it's going to be a free kick to Marseille. Taken short. .90 seconds left of the 90. Ball drops back, chance to put the ball into the box, and it's an acrobatic attempt at the back post. He completely air kicks the ball. It's kept in play into the final minute of normal time. Marshalled out by Frimpong. Marseille throw taken short. On the edge of the box on the right hand side. Pressing here, and it's a ball in. It's an awful ball in from Greenwood once again. A long way past the far post and out of play for another Liverpool goal kick. He's had an awful game tonight. Three minutes of added time have been shown. It's a long pump forward here by Marseille, and the ball comes across and it's been deflected behind. Aubameyang with what looked to be a certain goal to get back into this game. And it's actually Alisson. It's a brilliant save. Just looking again now, Aubameyang sweeps it goalwards. It's a great save. Probably should do better there, Aubameyang, but take nothing away from Alisson there in goal. First minute of added time is up, and Mason Greenwood's corner hits the first defender, which is rule number one of a corner. That does not happen. It's headed away, and a long range effort from Weir. He's a long way over the bar, and that will see Liverpool halfway through added time. 90 seconds of it up, 90 seconds remain. And Liverpool play it out short from the back. Here's Van Dijk. Out to Kerkez on that left hand side, back to Van Dijk. And Gomez. Through to Szoboszlai. That's a lovely back-heeled flick into the path of Gravenberch, who strides forward, still going, lays it off to Gakpo in space in the box. Gakpo slots it beautifully across the keeper. Composed finish into the bottom corner. Game, set and match. Marseille 0, Liverpool